Hi everyone, this is Gail Minogue, the numerologist, and today we're going to do some more of numerology for you. And, I wondered if you ever wondered why you have a problem that kind of is a thread through your entire life. You don't seem to be able to overcome it, but it's always there. And I wanted to bring to your attention that it can be caused by missing numbers in your name. And numbers are represented in our names by letters. Remember, letters just mask numbers and numbers mask sound. So what sound, what number are you missing? And it will follow you all your life because it's really what we call a karmic condition for you. So today I want to go through the 9 numbers, and you may find that, and this is not going to be an in-depth course in this, it's just going to be what letters are missing in your name to show you, because these will help you figure out what is this darn issue and why does it keep prolonging my life? Is it money? Don't I have enough money all the time no matter what I do? I don't get paid enough, or am I stuck? Whatever it is. So we're going to go with the number 1, okay? And 1 are the letters A, J, and S. Do you have those missing in your name? A, J, S. You have to learn, if you do, independence, self-direction, self-reliance, assertiveness, originality, and a lot of courage, standing on your own 2 feet. You have to avoid being too aggressive and too selfish and braggadocio or stubborn or insensitive. But remember, 1 is all about independence and new beginnings. Independence, courage, taking the initiative. So if you're missing A, J, or S. The number 2, you're missing the number B. The letter B, the letter K, or the letter T. Are you missing B, K, T? That's an interesting one to miss, because you have to learn to be cooperative. You have to require partnership, cooperation, adaptability, patience, and not lose your identity. You can't be a doormat either. So you have to avoid being super sensitive and taking everything personally, or losing your identity to please somebody. So remember, that's missing the B, K, and T. Cooperation has to be learned, patience, and working well with others. The number 3 is no C, no L, or no U. No C, no L, or U. And you have to learn the words. You have to learn how to speak up, how to stop being so hard on yourself. How it's about self-expression, okay? And creating a creative outlet for yourself. And you have to avoid just talking like chatter, talking too much, superficiality, and again, being way too hard on yourself, being your own self-critic. The number 4, this is the letters D, as in David, M, and V, as in Victor. Okay? This is all about work, organization, and discipline. If you don't have this, you got to learn how to be orderly, structured, disciplined, and methodical. Okay? The number 4 is about those areas. Organize, okay? Work, organize, and discipline. No shortcuts, no laziness, okay? No disorganized lifestyle. So, and no compulsive habits. So it's about learning work, organization, and discipline. Number 5 is freedom, curiosity. And these are the letters E, N as in Nancy, and W. E, N, W. Almost everybody has a 5. It's very, very unusual to miss this number. This is the most frequent used number in the name, is the number 5. So that is represented by an E, an N, and a W. And it represents freedom and curiosity and change. So you have to learn that. If you don't have that, you've got to learn freedom, curiosity, and change, and not get stuck in dumb jobs, dumb relationships, dumb houses, dumb whatever. Stop it. You need freedom and change. You need to practice that. And so you avoid overindulgence, okay? And you have the willingness to let go of the old if you're missing a 5, you always have to let go of the old and be able to make change constructively, not destructively. The number 6, this is marriage, this is responsibility, this is service. Don't you have any F, O, or X? If you don't have F or O or X, there's issues for you on commitment, responsibility, and finishing what you start. So because 6 always represents love and service and harmony, okay, and nurturing. All these kind of things are 6 energy, and they're committed. They finish what they start. Well, the opposite is someone who doesn't do that. And the other thing about a missing 6, they stay very heavily guarded, and so they say all the right words, but the other person does not feel their affection and care. So if you don't have F, O, or X, you have to avoid that. Stop staying so heavily guarded. Finish what you start. Keep your commitments. You may find that you bring in a relationship that can't commit to you. It's about your issue with commitment. That's the number 6. So it's service, responsibility, marriage, love, family, all that domestic stuff. 6. Also about mercy and justice. Mercy and justice with the number 6. So you see 6. You just look at our times. You get married the 6th month, right? So June. This is the number 1 marriage month is the number 6. This is June. The number 7. Are you missing? This is very common to miss these numbers. And these are the letters G, Y, and P. G, Y, and P. Do you have that in your name or do not have that in your name? G, Y, and P. This is about mental perfection, spirituality, learning to question, not to take things at face value. So when somebody says to you, how are you? I say, what area would you like to know about? Okay, somebody said that's a fabulous book. How do they know? Did they just read part of it? Did they just think the cover was great? So you have to, with a 7, you have to spend time alone. You have to learn how to process intellectually and ask questions, and never assume if you're missing the number 7. Never assume. So a lot of people don't have this number. More and more people reincarnate with it, and there's reasons for that we won't go into. But if you're missing the 7, learn that spirituality and that ability to question and reason, etc. Don't take things at face value. G, Y, and P. Number 8. This is about material understanding, balancing. This is about learning how to manifest time, energy, and money. And those are the letters H, and the letters Q, and the letter Z. A lot of times people don't have these either. H, Q, or Z. It's very unusual for people to have a Q or Z. Both in the same name is very rare. So they have to learn common sense. The number 8 is all about finances, learning how to handle money, being smart about it, invested versus gamble or just spending it, money management, honest business practices, executive ability, all of that. So if you have that in your name, that means what that means, if it's already in your name, is that you've had past lives with this. If it's not there, there's something going on from prior life you have to correct in this life. So if you don't have an 8, you have to learn a lot about money management. And don't take risks with you know what you're doing. And the number 9 is if you don't have any I or letter R. Those are the 2 9s. The letter I and R. So that's very what we'll call the humanitarian. This is the finishing number, is the number 9. If you don't have it, you don't have that letter I or R in your name, you have past life experience where you need to do more humanitarian work. You need to give without worrying about what's in it for you. And this is all about service. And it also is related to art and a beauty in art. So number 9, if you hear people, they're dressed to the 9s. 9 is always about relieving human suffering and involved with the arts, sculpturing, art gallery, what have you. So you have to learn, if you don't have it, you need to learn generosity. You need to learn about compassion and tolerance and humanitarian work and expanding your thinking, your thought, and your vision. Be more unconditional. That's what you have to learn if you don't have a 9. This is very rare to not have a 9. Give up selfishness and look at the welfare of other people. Very, very important. It's number 9. So if you don't have the number 9, get to work on what can I do without worrying about, what I'm going to get back. A lot of people want to give, but they want to know what's in it for me. And the number 9 is I'm giving without worrying about what's in it for me. I'm just giving it. And so that's the generosity. So again, the number 9 is appreciation of art and beauty. So have beautiful things in your house. If you don't have a number 9, let's get them in there. Beautiful things, and learn to appreciate. Go to art galleries, hear a symphony, hear an opera. Be involved somehow in that. But it's basically relieving human suffering and understanding how to let go. Because number 9, if you've had a lot of 9s, you've done a lot of that in past lives. Remember, the numbers in your name represents the story of your past lives. And if you don't have these, then it says, okay, you're in here in this life to correct that lesson. Learn it. That's why we have them there. So everything is made up of numbers. Your days are numbered. It tells you, it doesn't mean you have so many days to live, which you do. However, it means also that your days are numbered every single day. And of course, we get into that. One of the things that I do each month, I do a Zoom program. And I do it, right now I'm having a series of classes on understanding numerology. The next one will be April 22nd. But I'll have another one after that next month. And so sign up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you'll get notices of what's going on. Go to my website and sign up. You'll get notices when I either have a sale or when I'm having a program, or you'll get to read my blog and all of that. So I look forward to seeing you the next time. And I hope this helps you to understand that thread that goes through your life with the same problem over and over and over. It's usually caused by a missing number in your name. If you don't have any numbers missing, yay for you. You don't have that karmic push in this lifetime to perform. You still have a life path. You still have a destiny. All of that is still going on. But you don't have to work on any particular number. I don't have any missing numbers in my name. That doesn't mean I won't in the future, in another life, but I don't have them in this one. So that it makes it easier for me. I can work on all different levels, which I do. So I look forward to seeing you. It's a pleasure, and thanks for watching. Thank you.